Hi, my name is Danny Brown and I'm the CEO of Myriad Real Estate Group. Today we're going to talk about my market predictions for 2022 and give you a market update. So I think that 2022 is going to be kind of a mixed bag. Our affordability is going to be the biggest question that we're going to face going into this year, along with inflation. So what the Fed is going to be doing to combat inflation is increasing interest rates while tapering back their purchases of mortgage-backed securities. The combination of both of those forces will hopefully lower inflation and slow our economy down, but at the same time, it's going to start to increase interest rates on mortgages. So for a very long time, mortgage rates have been artificially kept low in kind of the high 2% range. Well, I believe that by the end of 2022, mortgage rates will be pushing 4%. So it's going to be a steady incline throughout all of next year. So not only are we going to have higher prices for homes, and I believe that home prices will continue to go up into next year, we're also going to have higher interest rates, which is definitely going to affect a buyer's affordability and what they can purchase. As we continue into next year, home prices are going to continue to go up, and I think that we're going to sell more houses next year than we sold this year, and we're going to be at a 16-year high. What's going to fuel that is millennials purchasing homes. Right now in the entire country, there are 45 million millennials who are ages 27 to 35. That is a large number of people and the prime home buying age. So right now your average home buyer is 34. So as that generation continues to age up, we are going to see a massive entrance into the housing market of first-time home buyers. In addition, for the first time in a very long time, it is going to be more costly to rent. As rent continues to go up, it is forecasted to increase over 7%. It's going to be more cost effective for people to own a home and make their monthly mortgage payment than it is going to be making their monthly rental payment. Some of the other things that are going to fuel our housing market are the continued change in workplace dynamics. So in our own network, in my own business, we are helping more clients purchase brand new houses and homes that are on the periphery of Phoenix. So areas like Buckeye, Santan Valley, Surprise. And these people are buying these homes because they're more affordable and they're bigger and they're newer. And it's all because they don't have to commute into the city to work. So they get to work from home, or they only have to come into the city for one day a week or a couple days a month. And so they're able to buy further out and their affordability goes a lot further. We even recently had somebody reach out to us to talk about purchasing a property in Arizona City, which is like way north of the valley. We don't cover that area, but they were looking at homes that were super affordable because they don't have to commute into Phoenix for their job. So I think that you're going to see these communities outside of Phoenix continue to really grow. And in my other videos, I've been very bullish on the west side, and I think that's going to continue. Those communities out there are fantastic. I was just talking today to somebody about Verado, and that's out in Buckeye. It's a master plan community. And their downtown area is super awesome. It's got quaint little shops and nice little restaurants, and you never really have to leave your 5-mile bubble if you don't have to commute in for work. So I think that change in workplace dynamic is going to continue to fuel our housing market here, and especially those communities outside of the Phoenix metro area. And finally, I wanted to end on the point that any market prediction, any prediction in general, is very hard to do, especially in real estate, and most of them turn out wrong because there are always these black swan events and things that take place that are super unpredictable. And just to emphasize that, and I'm going to have to reference my paper here, but some of the biggest organizations and most trusted are all over the board on what they're predicting for the housing market. So Zillow, for example, is predicting that home values will increase next year at 14%. Goldman Sachs is predicting 13.5%. Fannie Mae's at 8%, Freddie Mac's at 7%, Redfin is at 3%. CoreLogic's at 1.9%, and the Mortgage Bankers Association is at negative 2.5%. So as you can see, these organizations are really well known, very well respected, and they are all over the board with predicting what the housing market's going to do next year. So this just tells me that no one has any idea. We've never been really in an environment where you've got a Fed that is increasing rates while cutting the purchase of mortgage-backed securities, where inflation is at all-time highs and property values are going up. So there is a lot of headwinds that are coming at us that are definitely going to affect people's ability to purchase homes. So it's going to be very interesting to watch and see what ends up happening through 2022. Personally, I think that Phoenix is in a really good spot. We've got more people moving here than leaving, so our economy's growing. Our wage growth is one of the highest in the country, so wages are keeping up with inflation. So all of these things put Phoenix in a really good position to continue to grow and for the economy to grow and for the housing market to grow. So it'll just be really interesting to see how it all plays out. So in summary, if you're planning to purchase a home in 2022, I would say sooner is better. Our market tends to be super predictable in that the January through June timeframe is the best time to be a buyer due to the number of choices that are out there. We see a lot of market activity. I think mortgage rates will go up this next year, but I think it's going to be a slow incline. So if you buy within the next 6 months or so, I think your interest rates are still going to be very decent. If you're planning on selling, this is a seller's market. You're getting everything that you want. Home values are going to continue to go up. That demand is going to continue to be there. Our supply is still incredibly low. So I think that if you're planning on selling, this next year is going to be a great time to cash in on these super high prices. So whether you're buying or you're selling, I would say kind of doing it sooner is better than doing it later, would be my advice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please send them to me or put them in the notes, and we will see you guys next time.